This is part 2 of the custom amplifier repair. In my first video, I corrected some wiring issues in the output section and I have the amp operating. Now it's time to recap it. And believe me, there is a lot of capacitors in this amplifier to replace. But I'm going to start off with these two main filter caps. Now these computer grade style are old school, difficult to find, so what I'm going to do is replace it with this universal cap assembly that D-Lab makes. So these are two 5,000 microfarad 50 volt caps. You got positive and negative output for the supplies in the Kustom. It is built on a D-Lab universal cap board. I actually put these in ham radios, but they can also be configured for these old vintage amps. So let's just take a little tour through this Kustom. You can see all the capacitors that need to be replaced. All these white Mallories will be the first to go. The amplifier is operating, but reverb is weak. Tremolo is dead. These big oil tanks coming out, put in the new cap assembly. I do have the original reverb unit, so after I replace these caps, we're going to plug that in and see if it works. So we're going to start the cap change with these two large electrolytics. You see this jumper. This is the negative of this cap, the positive of this cap. So this is my negative supply and my positive supply. When you get ready to put in your new caps, pay close attention to that wiring. You sure don't want to reverse it. I got the caps removed. I noticed when I took out the left one, there's some type of oil on the chassis. It's also on the bottom of the cap. So it's been leaking. Good time to get these things out. Well, there's a new D-Lab C9 cap assembly installed in the Kustom amplifier. Time to change out all those other electrolytics. I'm going to start on this front circuit board and change all the 100 microfarad caps first. Then I'll change out the little 10 microfarad ones. So the name of the game, change them one at a time and watch your polarity. Well, there's all the 100 microfarad caps. They've been changed out. Now move to the 10s. So I got the little tremolo board recapped, and of course the main board across the front panel. Now I got to get to this driver board, and I'm not going to be able to pop those caps in like I did these two. I'm going to have to fold that back down to get access. So to gain access to this driver board, you have to take screws out, allow the back panel to tilt back, take off these 4 nuts, and the transistors simply plug in so you can pull the board back, change the caps, put it back together. So this is the first test of the Kustom after the recapping. We've got it powered up. Let's check that reverb. Appears to be working well. Gotta check this tremolo next. It appears to be dead still. So a little more work to do, but she's up and running, and the noise that I had before is gone. So I'm investigating the tremolo issue. They have an incandescent lamp with some heat shrink, and there's an optical sensor encased. So this lamp, unfortunately, is open. So I'm going to have to pull this assembly out of here, change that lamp, and hopefully that solves the issue. I have the little tremolo optical assembly pulled. It appears as though this lamp is a GE48, and this is a little photocell. I'm going to have to get this heat shrink off of here and test this thing, because right now it's measuring open. That wouldn't be good at all. Alright, luckily the sensor's okay. You can see the resistance. Put my finger over and it changes. So I just need to put a new lamp in this with some new heat shrink, and hopefully it'll work. Alright, the plan is to change that lamp with an LED. So I put a white LED in there right now with the current dropping resistor. You can see when I'm turning the intensity, it's oscillating, but it just is not going down enough in amplitude, so I'm going to have to change the series resistor. So I ended up putting a 100 ohm resistor in parallel with the LED, and now it appears to be working great. So I'm going to reinstall this and see how the tremolo works. Well, there's a new tremolo oscillator. You can see the bottom of the LED flashing. It's working. Alright guys, she's playing. Tremolo's off. Reverb's off. Success!